Hi, I'm Steve Lay from Lay 2 Real Estate. Thanks for dropping by. We're here this week for the Baysie Bears Catch-Up Episode 2. Bayswater Junior Footy Club. We're here with Michelle Amos from the Bayswater Junior Footy Club. Welcome, Michelle.
Thanks for having us, Steve.
It's really good to have some local people come along to support the club. Very much involved in the club, as everyone knows that's watching this. You've been a great support. You're on board this year with the girls' footy as a coordinator, I believe. Couldn't do it without you, I'm sure. So thanks for coming along. So Michelle, we've got an exciting round in football world, but an exciting one at our own Bayswater Junior Footy Club. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Sure. When the West Australian Football Commission announced that round 10 would be our Naidoc and Indigenous round, we were all very excited for the Bayswater Junior Football Club. It was an opportunity for us to come together to celebrate the rich history, diverse cultures and achievements of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people as the oldest continuing cultures on the planet. And so we ran a design competition for our first Indigenous jumper. Local Hillcrest primary school student Hannah Bergman's design was the winner, and this is the design. Let's take a look at it in detail.
Okay, here we go. Now just remember, this is actually, we're on a green screen behind us, so this is actually a green jumper, so it may look a bit see-through when we're actually doing this, like my shirt looks a bit see-through.
Hannah has used the travelling symbol at the top to show that players travel to different places or lands to play football. And on the side, she has used the human footprint turning into animal tracks. And this shows that when we play with pride. Finally, the home symbol is used 3 times, and these represent that football is a meeting place. And when we play and when we come together, each team supports each other. It was a great round, and all of the players wore their jerseys and enthusiasm. They wore their jerseys with enthusiasm and pride, because football is very much like our Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander cultures. When you are part of a club, you are part of its culture and you're committed. And the effort you put in will get you where you want to be. And each year, as Naidoc Week grows in stature, Bayswater Junior Football Club will continue to stand strong.
Yeah, thanks, Michelle. That's really good insight into how that jumper came about. And congratulations to Hannah on having her design chosen. Now, the Bayswater Junior Footy Club Round 10 wrap-up. What's happened here this week, Michelle? We've got the Year 7s coming up in a very strong position.
Yes, the Year 7s came up against some strong opposition, and they've had a couple of close losses in the last 2 weeks. But the good thing is that they've bridged the gap with many standout performances and a dominant midfield combo.
Year 8s. We're on to the Year 8s. Now, they've moved further in the clear with a great run of form.
Okay, they've won both of their games in the past fortnight. It's simply sensational to see where these boys have come in the past 12 months, from not winning a game last year to taking top position on the ladder.
I'll bet you they're proud. 2 games clear now on top of the ladder. Well done, boys. The Year 9 Green played under lights at Coolbinia Reserve, I believe.
That's right. They played under lights at the Coolbinia Reserve before a capacity crowd, and they didn't disappoint with perfect marking and an outstanding defensive force. Though they went down 4 goals, there is certainly some composure and positive signs on the horizon.
Yeah, if you're going to lose, you want to do it well, don't you? You want to keep trying the whole way through. So even though they didn't win, still a really good result by the sounds of it in terms of where you're heading. Year 9 Reds had a great victory on the weekend as well.
Yes, they recorded a strong 9-point win, which will certainly given this side some confidence. They are becoming more and more dominant and will need to flex some muscle as they come up against the ladder leader this weekend at Kalamunda.
So the Year 10s unfortunately have lost their last couple of games, I believe.
That's right, but their ball movement was particularly impressive, although they were unable to capitalise on the scoreboard, but there is no doubt that they will bounce back as they strive for another finals tilt.
They're going for the finals again? Good on you, lads. That's really, really good. Now, on to the girls. Your passion, Year 5 and 6. They celebrated their first win, I believe, for the season.
That's right, a fantastic achievement. And considering that most of these players are new to the game, they persist in moving the ball forward, and with a backline sensational in defending, they continue to put their foot down to play games on their terms.
Year 7 and 8s, the girls. They've played some football with clear intent over the past 2 weeks, so they're obviously learning some skills and putting them into practice.
Yes, we're very proud at Bayswater Junior Football Club of the development in the girls program. The 7-8 girls are playing football with clear intent, as we just said. They've won both games in the past 2 weeks by 10 goals. Coach Dean has moved these girls a giant step closer to playing finals, as they're currently sitting second on the ladder. This is a dangerous looking team, Steve.
Dangerous looking team. That's excellent. Good on you, Dino. That's a great result, mate. Year 9 and 10 Bayswater Morley girls. They've lifted their intensity around the ground.
They have. They've lifted their intensity around the ground and around the ball, and it's given their forwards some more supply, and it's backed their first win up with another convincing win, beating Kalamunda by 5 goals this week. The girls have also enjoyed a bye last weekend, and they're ready to attack in the next 4 games.
Ready to attack. Excellent. In the next 4 games. What about the rest of the year? That's 4 games left for the year? Excellent. And they have finals, or do they just go... Beautiful. All right. Year 11 and 12 Bayswater Kulbinya girls' fortunes have been mixed, winning 1, losing 1.
That's right. The girls have had a bit of mixed success, winning 1 and losing 1 in the past 2 weeks. Last week they looked to control the tempo of the game, and they used run and carry to give their forwards some quick ball movement. They're certainly playing some good footy, which should see them win a few more games before the end of the year as they move closer to securing a finals berth.
In the next episode, in episode 3, we're going to have a full recap and a few words from our Years 3 to Year 6 coaches, I believe.
That's correct. So look forward to that event that week.
Yeah, we'll look forward to it as well. So, sponsor of the week. We've got... the Galleria Podiatry. These guys are proud sponsors of the Bayswater Junior Footy Club. We'll just one of the girls' jumpers here from the Naidoc. Galleria Podiatry, orthotics and footwear. I couldn't say that word, isn't it? I thought it was saying orthodontics, but that's dentistry, isn't it? Right. So it's orthotics. Bit of a lapse in concentration there. Now, they're located at 213 Walter Road West in Morley, and owners Nick and Rachel Lang have been... I've had nearly 40 years experience in treating foot and lower limb concerns for all ages, all people, male, female, all ages. Yep. Now, they both have a keen interest in the young kids and teenagers, and they can help with any conditions relating to heel and arch pain, flat feet, shin splints, growing pains, ankle injuries. There's an interesting one. Ankle injuries and knee and hip, lower back pain as well. So there you go. If you've got ingrown toenails and plantar warts, they can sort them out as well. So Galleria Podiatry, great supporters of the Bayswater Junior Footy Club. So call them, 9275 9006, and you can find them on Facebook and Instagram as well. So it's up to the Bayswater Junior Footy Club members. Support your local supporters, your local sponsors, and we'll go from there. Now, I'm Steve Lay. Thanks for dropping by. Thank you very much, Michelle.
My pleasure. Go the Bears.
Go the Bears. Once again, I'm Steve Lay. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. We look forward to episode 3 and have a few laughs with the coaches, hopefully, and we'll go from there. Ciao for now.
Thanks, Steve. Bye.
Ciao.